Hi, this is Tom Nunamaker with Aramir Corporation. Today I'm going to show you our tool for directional traders for calculating your profits and stops. Now this works for equities and for currencies, and we have a quick changer here. Equities default to 2 significant digits, so pennies, and currencies default to 4. You can use 5, but 4 is 1 pip. Now if you are using currencies, you do want to click pips because that will divide your stops and your profit targets by 10,000, so the numbers will calculate correctly. But for instance, let's just have an example for equities. Now, to use the calculator, another problem I always had was the average entry price. So I would have multiple fills. Say I'm doing a couple of contracts on ES, and say for the sake of argument, ES is trading at 3,000. So 3,000 even was our first entry, and then we had a second one at 3,075 and 3,001.25. So here's our average entry price. We can just click here to copy that over, and you probably want to round this out to the nearest 25 cents for ES. So let's call this, just to be conservative, 50. And now you're going to set your profit, your stop and your profit targets. So say we're going to use a 5-point stop and a 1.75 profit target for one contract, and 4.75 for another contract. And for the third contract, maybe we're going to use 9. So now this is calculated for a long entry. Knocks off 5 points, our stop. Here's our stop price, here's our profit target 1, profit target 2, profit target 3. And if you go short, it'll reverse these numbers. So here's your stop and your profit targets for a short. Currencies works the same way. So say I had an entry price of 0.6888 on the Aussie dollar, maybe 0.6892 and 0.6897. Or yeah, there we go. So here's our average entry price. Now this is to 4 decimal places, but the average here is an extra one because you can use pipettes in Forex, so there actually is a possibility of 5 significant digits. But let's say we're going to have a stop, and we'll do like a short entry. And we'll do a stop of 53 pips. We'll do a target of 30 and 45 and maybe 75. So now it's calculated all my targets, and I'm ready to go. If I decide I want to do a long with the same numbers, I just flip the mouse here, and there you go. So pretty easy to use, pretty fast, and it saves a lot of time trying to figure out what your average entry price is and where you should set your stop. So if you know what your stop numbers are, then you can easily calculate the stop targets here. So hope it helps you, and if you want to join our community, there's lots of other great tools and lots of great traders to interact with and learn from. So hope you join us, and if not, enjoy the calculator, and we'll see you around. Thanks. Bye.